Hello, hello everyone. Hello, good afternoon, pessoal, boa tarde. Hoje já temos aqui a câmera, à frente já me conseguem ver aqui no ecrãzinho pequenininho, ok? Portanto, já é diferente, eu não sabia nem que tinha a câmera, portanto agora já cá tenho a câmera, já cá posso pôr. E cá em baixo, hoje, vamos falar sobre terrenos. Bem, dito isto em português, vou começar a falar inglês outra vez. Hello guys, welcome back again to one more video today, and today we are going to talk about terrains. Okay, I said yesterday I was continuing painting the angel. Alright, I don't touch them on them, but I have lots and lots of requests about terrains, and today I got here BMP. I make on a demo when I was in Gibraltar the last year at the end, okay, and I bring this with a little foam to show you guys how we can make a diorama very easy, very quick. Okay, with the right stuff you can do really nice things. Olá Carlos Garcia, tudo bem? I got here this one. This is the extruded foam. This is 13 millimeters. Is the size A4. So this is really nice for making bases. Okay, but I got here for demonstrations. I got here the normal foam. This is blue foam. This is a foam they use for acoustic in the buildings when they are making the walls. They put this together in the middle of the bricks to because of the sound. Okay, you don't want the neighborhoods to hear what you are doing, and so that. Olá Carlos, boa tarde, pá, espero que estejas melhor, ok? Pá, grande abraço para ti. Miguel Cardoso, olá. Ok, obrigado Miguel. Cá vamos andando. So today we are talking about terrains, okay? This is lots of requests because I do some things here on the store for teach how to make the terrains, and this Sunday I will do with snow, but because there are lots of people are away from Lisbon here in Portugal and in the other countries, I will try to initiate on these things. Okay, when you have a tank, a jeep, any vehicle, it's good to have a base. Okay, and for me, one of the principles of the base is to be a little high. Okay, that is one of the tricks if you want to guys to see. When you put on the table on exhibition, on a contest, you want for the jury or for the crowd to see your work. If you put plain on the table, normally it's loose a little, and sometimes you have a wonderful work and the people don't see too well. Okay. Olá Fernando Souza, boa tarde. So I like to do a little higher and sometimes a little more, okay, but don't be megaloman on this. So there are steps very easy using the foam, and for this I got here this from IKEA. There are lots of brands have this kind of acrylic paste. Okay, there are some they have with colors, nice colors. I'm going to grab some more right here. Just a second. Let me put some here. We got here this one. I got lots, so I'm going to show you some what I got here. So many things I got here. Oh, one more. Okay. So sorry. I got here this is one I love it. It's when you want to make asphalt. This have a really nice consistency, and it's very easy to put and make that cracks we have on the asphalt. So this is one things good to go. If you are doing things with concrete, if you are making buildings, this one it's really nice. Okay, you can see. Let me try to show you because of the lights. Yeah, you can see it right here, and this concrete it's really nice. We got this one. This is a neutral texture. If you want to paint, okay, this is all. It's white, and you got the roof terrain for this. And this one it's really awesome. This one I'm going to use on the cars. I'm going to do this Sunday for the snow, and this it's good because you paint, you see it's white, and then you paint the color you want. And this is the snow. This is what I'm going to use this Sunday here on the store. Olá Nuno Joaquim, tudo bem? But for now I'm going to use this one, the light earth, okay, and then I'm going to use some different things, some rocks, some things I'm going to put on the texture. Now on this one I got here, I'm going to make this flat, and I'm not going to make any elevation on this, but for elevations it's good to have something like this. You cut, and let me put this just a little, okay, not to break the model, and you can put things like this, and then I like to use where I put that, so many things here on my bench. Let me see where I put it. Right here. I'm sorry. I like to use this product. I think you guys know as DES. It's paste or made of paper, and it's dry on air, and you use with water, and it's really nice for this. And then I have some rocks I catch on the road, and some sands from I catch on the beach or in the construction site. They normally give you and don't make any problems with that. But for this I'm just going to use some rocks and some sand, and on my on the things I do here on the store, on the vignettes I do, I teach the people how to make just with brushes, okay, not with airbrushes, because airbrushes it's going to help a lot on the result, and there are many people on this hobby don't have any airbrushes, and so they feel not comfortable to doing vignettes or dioramas because they don't have the airbrushes. And I teach how to do, okay, with brushes, just with brushes. So I make a very paintwork very light, okay, because you construct the color on the top and then on top, and it's not difficult, and it's easy, and it's very easy to do. So I'm going to make this. Let's flow the work, okay. I was thinking about mud, okay. Of course, when you put any tanks, you just think mud. Or I can make like this one, very bright, very soft, like sandy. But let's go. Olá, Otávio, tudo bem? David Avos, buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás, hombre? So, David, para ti yo tengo unos bustos que después te voy a mandar a enviar las fotos, y para ver si te gustas, ¿vale? Y después cuando nos vamos a encontrar en Valencia, en Torrent, te voy a arreglar uno, ¿vale? So, guys, let's go. Aquí viene a trabajar. So, let's go and start showing how I do these things very quickly. So, this was paint it on Gibraltar for a demonstration how to use. That time I was working for AMO, and I used the filters, the acrylic filters on these things. Now, at the time I stopped because I want to make the weathering, the finished weathering. When I make the base for my models, I like to do the weathering later, okay? Because I want this to be in, like I want to say, to be with the terrain I made, so it's going to be harmonic with this. I don't know but so let's start. The first thing you need to have, it's one spatula, yeah, you know what is this. And you don't, if you are going to use something like this, you don't have this flat, okay, because you are going to have problems when it's dry. It's going to crack and come out, okay. So what I do, I just do things like this. Some more deep and some more superficial. Careful with the corners, you don't want to make bad things to the corners, because the corners all around I painting in black, okay. So this is enough, okay, you don't do too much. And now when you are using this kind of stuff, any brand you use, don't use this for making elevations, okay. You are wasting material, and this is not expensive, but not so it costs money. And when you do elevations, it's what I told you about these things, the other foam. Sometimes just to correct the things, I use aluminum foil to put to make like kind of rocky and stuff like this. But on this it's going to be plain, so no problem. So I mean, let's talking and let's put this. Let me just see. Okay. So as you can see, I use this a lot, and I'm going to make a very thin layer on this. And this got a little texture, not too much, but this texture. Okay, you just see just a little thing, you put much. And the nice thing with this kind of products, you can make and mix the product there with no problem, okay. If you have for any other brands, you can put this. So at this moment I just want to make the paste. I don't want to make any anything on this, just to put and fill with this. If you have any struggle putting these ones, you can add a little water, and it's going to be more liquid to go all the recess you want to go. So this is the base for this. So easy, save you lots of time. Let's flip this. I like these turntables. These turntables helps a lot the flow of the work. Okay. Hello, Carl. How are you? So, if you want to see this later with more quality, don't forget you can go to my channel, on YouTube channel I put there. I put the link at the end with the picture I took for this. Now I'm going just to put more here on the middle, okay, to have a little more texture. So I make these things the way I want to do and the way I feel comfortable. So I don't worry sometimes with some things that the guys are think, oh my God, you don't do that. Oh, no, I like to do this in my way, and this is my way. And I always said, don't try to make this like I do. Try to find your techniques in the dioramas, in the painting works, everything. Try. I saw every day. I saw videos from other modelers and other painters, and every day I learned with them. Okay, it's always a new product on the market. It's always a new technique. Okay, and that is the fun of this hobby. You learn every day. If there are anybody who said the opposite, it's a liar. Okay, it's a liar. Oh, it's done. You see, not too much. And now I got this kind of thing. It's very rough at the moment, so it's like I said yesterday, it's a sketch. Okay, now I want this to be this side. Let me see. This side, like this way. So I cut this this foam not with all my eyes. So I cut by eye because I don't want this to have a proportion. A square normally it's not good. So you cut more on one side and you don't have this square because it's flat, it's ugly, it's not so pretty. All right, let's grab some toilet paper. And this noise you are listening for on the background, it's my PLA machine working, my printer, the PLA. I don't have here the resin printers, they are on the other room. They have a room just for them because of the control of the temperature. So, cleaning the spatula at the point. Now I'm going to do one thing I like to do, okay? So this is, it's going to pass right here, okay? So what you can do, we just grab this and use the model to have the trink, the leg, the marks of the tracks. And then this is going to be glued just with this. And we got here the marks, so let's go more. We want to think there are more cars and tanks passing here. Okay, I think it's good. Now the model will be glued on this, okay, without any problems. Now I start thinking, I'm making this, I don't have any reference for this, so I will start building this. And at this point it's nice to put the sand, put the rocks, because this paste is very good for gluing the stuff. So just let me drink something. Oh yeah, nice. So I got here some sand. Put some here, and now I'm going to spread a little. So there are lots of ways to make these, so I'm just trying to make this simple for you guys to see. So this part it's more difficult to go. Just grab here and spread some. Okay. Now with the spatula, because I want this to glue and not come out, I'm just going to press the sand. And when I'm doing this I start doing some textures. For you guys who know me better, you know I'm a painter, and I like to start my canvas. It's very simple, and then I work from there. Normally I work with a white background, and when I work with a white background I start putting colors colors, and then I see what's coming out. So yes, so simple as this. Let me try to go a little more, not like this, okay, and you can see better. So we got nice textures on this, and let's choose just some rocks. Put some rocks where I got not this one. I got this stuff all around. For these, I like these tweezers. Have this flat, it's good to put the things. So let's grab this rock. Okay, you see I'm pressing, this is going to glue. Another one. Sometimes if you see it's not grabbing so good, it's really easy, don't use any glue. So just grab your paste, just put there, okay, a little. It's done. It's so simple. Just so simple. Of course, these rocks will need to be painted. Let's put some here. Okay. And I like to walk around, turning, not to make this to be random, okay? The important of this is to be random. Nature is random. And try not to be so crazy. You can use sand from cats, the litter. It's really good for this stuff, okay, because it's normally have the right proportion for the 135 scale. Okay, so far it's very, don't have too much, don't pull your eyes, okay, because it's just one color, and we have some white rocks, we have the sand, it's a little yellow, so it's not so pretty at the time, but we'll be going nicely. So it's enough for me, okay, because this is going to have vegetation, and vegetation will help a lot. So let's close this. Alright, now colors for this. I'm just going to put here my drink, sorry. I'm going to make a mix, a drink mix, you don't see it. Okay, I can show you. It's going to have tonic. Okay. Orange juice. It's almost with gin, but I'm going to put gin not at this hour of the day. Okay, I like this. Nice. So mix. I have the drink. It's good to go. So now glasses. I will need glasses. Let me see my compressor. It's on. I got here my AK Airbrush, the basic line. It's really nice for doing this. I'm not worried about the sides now, because the sides I'll go and later paint with black, and that gives you lots of difference. So I'm just going to put some tones, and from some tones we can go crazy. I got here, let me show you. I got here the set. This set it's from Da Vinci, but this is what I'm going to use right now for painting. And of course, the first one, oh my god, I see just a little. Okay, nice. Maybe you were watching a little my PLA printer working. So let's go for the first lights on this. So this is a deep brown. It's an intense color. When I do with brushes, I imagine I put 1 drop of this and I put 10 drops of water when I'm doing with the brushes. But with the airbrush, it's almost the same mix. What I'm going to do. Okay, three drops, only 3 drops of this. Now let's go to the thinner. I put a lot of thinner. We're going to give some water. I want to mix this one, and you can see right here it's very liquid. So, and because of the place it's not dry, so it's going to grab really nice the color, and it's going to have the shade effect what we want. Okay. And then you see if you have any mistakes on this. I will show you, and you are going to understand what I am telling. And when I go with the brush, with the airbrush there, near the links, the track links, it's going to be a transition for the tracks and for the terrain. Okay, now because we have this on this way, so I start to draw some lines and give that aspect of a road. Okay, just simple as this, and you can see it turning nice. So now I got here the black primer. Oops. and I will add a drop on this mix. Now I have a more dark brownish, and I will do this about 2-3 times. And when you put the lamp on the top, you see where it's going to have the shadows. So I go again. And start making the shadows. Here on the back too. And on the front too. Now I'm going to add a little shadow all around this foam, because I want to have the transition for the black too. Okay. Now again, one more drop and mix again. Now it's going to be more darker. You don't have any problems with the dark tones, okay, because we work normally from the dark to light. Now I'm just giving colors to this. You see, you start to have some colors on this. Now again, around the foam. So, just simple. Now, the perspective of your diorama, the way you are going to put. So, I'm going to put like this way, okay? This side, it's my front. Now I start work on the shadows, because I am thinking the light comes on this side, okay? And so we got the shadows right on this area. So we got the rocks, alright? So I need to put a little dark on the rocks to give that impression of the shadows, okay? Like this. Now here I start on another angle. It's good. Now the impression you want to give with the light. You see, I turn, I flip, I just go and make some almost invisible lines. But in the end, you are going to see it's coming the light from this side. Now I'm going to make a blur like this till the end. Okay, more dark on this side, more light on this side, because you have here the shadow of the vehicle. So more light, less light on this side. Olá Henrique, tudo bem? So, on this part, I'm just giving a little more shadow here near the rocks. And you can see with the airbrush the rocks are starting to change the color, so I don't have too much problems with that. And I'm going to just put a little more around the foam again. Okay, you can see it's really easy, and we got something on this. So now I'm going to flush all this mix. So using the deep brown, okay, now let's put some cleaner. And flush this away. And ready to go with another color. So I use, if you guys want to see, the deep brown. It's in a depth color. And now let me grab, not this one. Let me see where I put it. Not this one. I must grab this. I got this one, and maybe, yeah, this one too. Okay, I got here now two colors. I love this color. It's a cork color. It's a really nice color, and yeah, I guess the skin tone, the sunny skin tone, as you can see. So now I'm start blending all this one on the terrain. It's easy, super easy. So I will start with the cork. Check it. Just 2 drops, guys. Thinner. And mix. And believe it, it's not with the colors. You are going to make a nice blend all over the diorama. Okay, at the end, the most important things for me, to give realism to our diorama, it's the pigments, guys. The pigments are the most important thing on this to make this really realistic. Okay, with the colors you can do lots of things. With washes you can do lots of things. But it's very different when you start putting the pigments, okay? And you are going to see that on another video when I continue building this one. At the end, the only thing I am going to make out of this is to paint the black on the foam all around this. So it's not any secret. So when I'm going to put the pigments, you are going to see the difference. When I start to put some vegetation, it's going to be very different. And I'm going to put here one figure of my brands, and then you are going to see, okay? So let's start continuing this. So now I'm just going to blend in some areas. Now I'm going to put a little on the tracks, okay, because this is more bright and I want to have that thing like the mist of the dust, okay. I am putting a little on the top of the rocks to give a little of highlight. Okay. And we got a nice transition in some areas. And all these pastes are absorbing the pigments of the paint. So because this is a mix so thin, it's going to blend when it's dry, so it's going to be completely different. And then we work with the varnish, if you want a glossy, if you want a satin, or if you want matte, just matte, okay. So now I don't need more of this mixture. Let's splash this away. So I use the cork. Okay. Now I'm not going to clean, I'm just going to grab the sunny skinny tone. Okay. Okay, 2 drops. Let's clean here the bottle. Yep, I just saw my new logo from AK. Thank you. I will send you the email, right? And then you send the files. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Let's put this. Okay, and we got the color now. So the same thing. Be random all over this. So this is just the same thing I do with the brushes, just with the brush and water to blend the colors, okay, to make washes. And this I am doing with the brush, with airbrush. Now working from the dark for the light, you will have lots of different variations on your terrain. And again, on the tracks of this BMP, and we'll start having the transition of the kind of dust on this. Now I give a little light here on the borders, just for this side, not like this, because you want to have the dark area here, the shadow. So, but you want to give light. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the same thing I do with the black, Now I'm going to do with a white primer. Okay, I will start 2 times, putting 1 drop each other. Olá, Carlos, tudo bem? Era bom, era. Epá, comecem a pressionar o Otávio. Quero ver se o Otávio começa a ficar aí o mestre da culinária. Sorry guys, just talking about Octavio. Okay, now I have more bright, so I will see the things I do brighter. So I go again. Remember the way you put. So this is the shadow area, this is the bright area. So I will put more light on this side. I go again on the rocks. And of course, this way. Grande abraço. Again on the tracks. Starting making the transition. I will try to make some quick photos for you guys to see. So this is the light area. So that is a very important step when you are working, making a vignette or a diorama. It's the light. Okay, if you don't have that perspective, it's going to be very monotony. The vignette, you need the light and the shadow. Okay, when the people like your diorama or a vignette, they will go all around and see the work you do. So it's very important to do that. You see, like this is the light, and I have this corner right here too, and we need to put light there too. So it's an extension, like in here. Not too much because you have here the shadow from this, but the shadow it's like this. So we pull like this, and of course right here. Now when you go to the shadow areas, it's easy. Let me try to show you. You grab like a towel paper, and we imagine, okay, like this, and this where the lights come to go to the ground. So like this, okay, and you create the shadow on this area. Deixem-se lá disso, larguem os gases aos 18 anos. Larguem os gases aos 18 anos. Sr. Otávio. And more dust on this. So now again, another drop of white. And it's very more bright at the moment. And make the final passage of light. So shadow area, light area on the rocks, a little more on the tracks. That area I talk. See, right there on that side, sorry, and here a little more. Let me see, I put on this side, I don't put on this side. So the light and the shadow. I will try to give some photos. and you can see I'm working without any problems with the model here. Okay, all the papers, what you can call the rest of the paint that going down and lift a little, going here on the sides, and it makes a very nice thing. Here on the back, guys, if you are doing the same thing with the tracks, do the same thing here. And on the front too, just up a little. Okay. Oh, I put my hand there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let me just grab a little of the cork. Pick. And let's blend this. You see, I was very stupid. It's the nice thing when I do the live streams, because you can see if I make any mistakes, and now I correct the mistakes. So this is the good thing of the live here on Facebook or on YouTube. You can see the mistakes and how we correct. Okay, when we are doing this kind of works, always we make mistakes. If anybody said it's a lie, you're a liar. Okay. I'm just putting a little of the brownish here on the sides. Now I have the color of the tank blended with the color of the diorama, okay, just like this. So let me just, so this is from here, and this is from the right. Let me see what is, okay, this is from the primer. Nicely done. Okay, now at this point, if you want to start putting some kind of bushes or vegetation, it's good because you have the paste are still not dry and can start grabbing this, so no problem. What I like to do at this point, I like this to go down and dry it out. Normally when you use this paste, you must need to dry about 24 hours. Okay. Here on I have my studio in my store. I live in Portugal, in Sintra, and they have lots of humidity on the air. Here at the moment it's about 17%, okay, and it's very humidity, so it's need to dry more than the 24 hours, okay, because I want to see how these colors are blend when it dries, and then we'll start go. Normally what I do, I make a wash with brown color, normally oil wash, and to see all the details. Okay, just make, and I will do this on videos for you guys to see, and then I will put more color or make some dry brushes. I will do dry brushes here on the stones to pull more the details, and then I will start thinking about vegetation, what I'm going to do with vegetation, right? And this don't have too much. It's going to have some branches dry, okay, and then the pigments, it's going to be awesome on this. And then when I have about 70% of the diorama done, I will start working on the weathering on this BMP, okay, and then I will hand the diorama and I see all the things on the environment, if it's good or not. Okay, so it was a quick video. Okay, you can see I don't see the time we're doing this. You can see it's very easy, just with the pastes. This one's from AK, and using just 3 colors. I use just 3 colors, and of course I use black and white to put more dark or more bright. Okay, so it's very simple. Now it's time to dry, and tomorrow I will go again. This time, for the guys who like figures, I will do with the angel, and let's see. And this one, it's going to be some of the parts, almost 80%. It's going to be with the brush, and the other thing. Okay, it's done. So my printer, it's done. It's doing these things. Okay, this is supports for airbrushes, guys. You put this on the wall. You got here a hole, and it supports your airbrush. It's give for all airbrushes. So I am just doing this because I need, because I have lots of airbrush and I want to have here on my front. So guys, I will post some pictures of this at this time, how it is it. So it's going to be very different next time we will see it. Maybe this, so today is Friday. Yes, this I will back again with this on Monday, and you can see this on Monday. But you can see all my videos I do on YouTube. I post there on YouTube, and you can see later with better quality than here on Facebook. Here on Facebook you can call, yeah, 56 minutes, 55 minutes I do all this work, and very simple. Okay, all the dioramas, all the vignettes starts like this way. In my way, but normal it's this way, and then with time, when you do another and another, it's much better. Believe it. I have here people I learn with me, and now they are doing really nice things. Okay, and they at the time they are lots afraid of doing this, because normally it's the problem with modeling. The people are afraid of making a mess. Okay, don't be afraid. This is art. Okay, it's a hobby, but for me it's art, and more you do, it's more easier. Okay, believe it or not. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching. We catch tomorrow with the angel, and it's going to be right at 5 o'clock. Okay, here in Lisbon, London hour. Okay, so guys, see you tomorrow. Pessoal, obrigadinho mais uma vez e vemos amanhã. Grande abraço. Agora vou àquela ali desligar isto, tá bem? Tchau, tchau.